चलो फाइन, आज एम्ब्रियो डेवलपमेंट कंप्लीट करिए। हाँ, नाउ apical cells. Apical cells are vertically divided Now I am talking about the apical cells only, but directly remember that what is the sequential changes in the shape of the embryo?
Globular, heart shape,
J-shape, okay, mature embryo. And here apical cells are right now 4 cells, and 2 apical cells from that 4 cells are there, then 8 and then 16. Okay, so this is about the apical cells. Extra point, huh? Now this 16 apical cells are divided into 2 octants. Forms 2 octants. Octant means 8-celled group. Sorry. Octant क्या है? Age nothing, age. एक octant nothing. 16 cells are divided into 2 octants. Plural word. Okay? And 2 octants are there, so upside. Okay? 2 octants, I can name of it apical octant or chelazal octant, right? Apical octant or chelazal octant and micropylar octant or basal octant. So now in this way the shape is created. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 cells are there, 1 octant. Another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 2 octants are there. Here, fine. And then this is the tip of the suspensor cell. So now I can draw the suspensor. Long suspensor નથી બનાવી. Understand everything?
Yes.
So this is known as micropylar basal cell which lost the divisional capacity forever. This is known as suspensor, and the tip of the suspensor, it is known as hypophysis. So this is known as apical octant, and this is known as basal octant. Now from apical octant, अच्छा હવે પ્લાન્ટના પાર્ટ્સ કયા બને છે એ જોઈ લે. In dicot plant, I am talking about the dicot plant. This is about the dicot embryo. Okay, so from the apical octant to cotyledons, plumule and epicotyle is formed. hypocotyle and central region of radicle, whereas hypophysis forms these are the parts of the decode plant. Decoding that embryo development. So अपाइकल ने बेसल कई बोले sorry I can't get what are you asking
एंडोस्कोमा जी अपाइकल चला था पहला वाला अपाइकल चल गया है बोला तो दूसरा तो
नीचे काल वाला के एंडोस्पर्म में क्या है अपाइकल सेल જ નથી ऑक्टन છે એક ગ્રુપ સેલ એક સેલ નું ગ્રુપ છે આ અપાઇકલ સેલ નું ડિવિઝન છે તમે કાલે સસ્પેન્શન સુધી તમે સ્ટડી જે કર્યું ને ત્યાં બેઝલ સેલ નું કમ્પેરિઝન થઈ ખાલી આમાં એક જ પોઈન્ટ આપણે એડ કરવાનો હતો the tip of the suspensor which is connected to the apical cell it is known as hypophysis કાલે એક જ સ્ટેટમેન્ટ એડ કરવાનું હતું જો ઉભા રહો તમને કહી દઉં the tip cell of suspensor is connected to apical cell is called as hypophysis. એટલે આખા પ્લાન્ટ નું જનરેશન હાઇપોફાઇસિસ માંથી થશે હવે ક્યાં ડાઉટ આવ્યો બોલો એક મિનિટ પહેલા એનું સોલ્વ કરતો હા ના લેઝર માંથી બે બન્યા ઈ બે માંથી એક સેલ ડિવિઝન કેપેસિટી લોસ કરી દીધી પછી બીજું જે છે એમાંથી આખું સસ્પેન્શન બની ऑक्टमनी साइड છે હા બેઝલ સેલ માં આપણે ટુ સેલ કીધા હતા જો યાદ હોય તો અપાઇકલ બેઝલ સેલ અને માઇક્રોપાઇલર બેઝલ સેલ ક્લિયર પાકું હા તારે શું હતું અને તારે ક્લિયર બીજા કોઈને ओके ध्यान रखो जो so it means that whole plant is generated from the hypophysis and these two octants बराबर So this is known as apical octant or chelazal octant. Apical octant or the chelazal octant from which two cotyledons. So you know that in the dicot seed two cotyledons are there. Plumule. Plumule, from that whole shoot system is formed. And epicotyle. What do you mean by epicotyle? Epicotyle and hypocotyle બે વસ્તુ તમને એક્સપ્લેન કરેલી છે. Nine. It is in the monocot. And hypocotyle ground ની નીચે. Cotyledon on the way, but not total.
રેડિકલ ની ઉપર
Wait. Sorry. One more. Seno, ઉપર નો. Embryonal axis consists two parts, radical and plumule. What is epicotyle and what is hypocotyle? Define per IBIT, decode city. But how can we define it? How can we understand it? Okay, fine, leave it. Anyone knows that how the decode seed is germinated and whole plant is generated? When we implant the decode seed in the soil, what happens sequentially? Radical will form. Then give it up. Plumule formation. Okay. Then, for example, this is the soil margin. Okay, see. Now, last time, what is epicotyle and what is hypocotyle? See that. This is, for example, bean seed. Fine. We have implanted the bean seed under the soil. Now, initially, what happened? The radical comes out. Grow કરાવેલું છે. Now, after radical development, so this is known as radical. So first of all, the plant produces the radical, and here decode seed is there. So taproot system is generated. So first of all, what happened? The plant fixed to the soil with the help of the root development first. So next diagram is there. Seed is as it is, but the embryonal axis become curvature in shape like this. આ પણ ડ્રો કરાવેલું છે. Okay, embryo become much more enlarged and curvature is created. So now here what happened, this curvature is now connected to the soil margin. As a result, now here this cotyledon comes out. जो याद ले out हुए तो. So now root is present here. Fine. Understand something else or not?
Yes.
And now here after little bit development of the radicle, so this radicle fix the root, fix the plant into the soil first, then cotyledon comes out. Okay, so now here what happened, after development of this radicle properly, now plumule develops. तो હવે લેબલિંગ કરવું એ ખાસ ધ્યાન રાખજો. This is known as radicle, so this is known as cotyledon. This is known as plumule. This is known as radicle. The region between cotyledon and plumule, it is known as epicotyle. Epicotyle, just out above the cotyledon. Epicotyle. The region between the plumule and cotyledon is known as epicotyle, and the region between cotyledon and radicle, this is known as hypocotyle. Itu tu apa tu? Now what happened? The stored food material is totally used from the cotyledon, and this cotyledon become papery. Paper જેવું બની જશે, dry, and then fall off. And then onwards what happened? Epicotyle and hypocotyle are the part of this stem. So epicotyle and hypocotyle and plumule, this is the part of the stem, and the whole shoot system is continued there. So here what happened, during the seed growth and development, cotyledon comes out. But in maize development, when you implant the maize seed in the soil, so maize seed present as it is in the ground state, it can't comes out. Seed અંદર જ રહેશે ground માં, બહાર નહીં આવે. But here, so decoding that epicotyle, hypocotyle. Now can you understand these both the words?
Yes.
So two cotyledon, plumule and epicotyle. These three parts are generated from the apical octile, hypocotyle and central region of the radicle.
Not micropyle.
Radicle has two parts, central part and periphery region. So central part of the radicle, the centermost part of the root system, which is formed from the basal octile. So now radical part is, central part is here. So now periphery part of the radicle and on the decode root. In decode root, on the tip of it, root cap is present. If you know that there are three phases of growth. Phase of division or phase of meristematic region, phase of elongation and phase of maturation. So during the phase of the division, meristematic tissue is there. And if you know that in the root, for example, this is the root, on the tip of the meristematic tissue is there. So it adds the cells on the both the sides. Okay, inside the cells are added. Inside the cells are added. Listen carefully. Outward growth is there. Growth is outward, but cells are added inside. As a result, increase in the length and the girth of the root. So on the tip of the root, meristematic region is there. So meristematic region is nothing but the actively dividing group of the cell. So on the tip of the root, the meristematic region is protected by the root cap. So periphery region of the radicle and the root cap, these are formed from the hypophysis. In this way, in the dicot plant, development occurs. So embryo is totally developed and form the whole plant. Okay. मेज सीड डायग्राम के ऊपर याद है. चलो मोनोकोट प्लांट की थोड़ी बात करी दઈએ. How the development of monocot seed. याद आवे છે કઈ? આવે છે કઈ યાદ? બોલો બોલો. Eleventh standard, 11th chapter. Chapter, बरोबर. जाएगा. Outermost layer. This is the longitudinal section of the maize seed. So here, outermost side, hull is present. Hull is nothing but the fusion of pericarp and seed pod. Pericarp is nothing but the fruit wall. Okay, so you know that ovary is transformed into fruit. So pericarp is nothing but the fruit wall. But in our textbook diagramming, that one word is missing there. Hull is not given there, but I think seed pod is only given there. Pericarp એક જ આપ્યું છે ને? Wrong છે. આપણી ટેક્સ્ટબુકમાં wrong છે, 11th સ્ટાન્ડર્ડમાં સાચું છે. So in Maize seed outermost layer is known as hull. It is also known as pericarp plus seed core fusion of it. So these two layers are not able to separate from each other. These two layers are strongly attached together. Now this layer is known as aileron layer. Have you ever heard this aileron?
Yes.
Aileron layer which consists protein. Okay, so from maize we obtain the protein also. This region is known as endosperm. So this endosperm consists starch or sugar. So basically you know that starch, for presence of it, iodine test can be performed. So starch containing solution, when it is coming in contact with the yellowish color iodine, so it becomes bluish or purplish in color. So from this we obtain the starch or sugar. This is known as epithelial layer. The most important thing,
Scutellum. Scutellum.
the shield-shaped region cotyledon is known as scutellum. So जो monocot seed in that only one cotyledon is present, and here endosperm is also present. So this maize seed is also known as endospermic seed, and only one cotyledon, but this cotyledon consists embryonal axis. So this is known as embryonal axis. So in embryonal axis, this above side red color region is known as plumule, and below side red color region is known as
Radicle.
radicle. So these are the parts of embryonal axis. And for easily remember this thing, the plumule is covered by protective layer known as coleoptile, and radicle is protected by coleorhiza or coleorhiza. આ બધું જ આપણે 11th માં આવી ગયું છે. C. Hull is the fusion of pericarp and seed core. Aileron layer consists protein. This part is known as starch. એટલે આપણે maize seed નો longitudinal section iodine solution માં pour કરીએ. The bluish or purplish color that is known as endosperm, and remaining narrow and yellow colored part is known as scutellum. બરાબર? Epithelial layer separate the endosperm and cotyledon. એટલે આ બહુ પૂછવાનું છે. Scutellum is what? endosperm, cotyledon, like that. Okay, so scutellum is the shield-shaped cotyledon. Okay, fine. First, this is about the embryo development. Okay, write it. Protective layer to the pleurum and protective layer to the radicle known as chorioryza. Understanding purpose for that. Coleoptile in the T is there, pleurum. R is there, radicle. પછી તમને જે રીતે યાદ રહે એ રીતે યાદ રાખો બેટર છે. But P to B, time, pleurum, rhizi, radicle. બસ. Fine, that's all about it, the embryo development. એટલે એને છે ને overgrowth cotyledon, overgrowth seed development કેવું કહે છે, above ground and below ground. Soil one. And endosperm is gradually, endosperm and cotyledon is gradually utilized. ફિફ્થ માં ફ્લાવર ની પહેલાનું કઈ ન કરતા અને સિક્સ્થ આખું નહીં કરતા. જો કે આમ તો જોઈને તો રૂટ સ્ટેમ અને લીફ એના એક્ઝામ્પલ્સ તો તમને આપી દીધા છે. રૂટ સ્ટેમ લીફ એ બધાના એક્ઝામ્પલ આપણે ફર્સ્ટ ચેપ્ટરમાં લર્ન તો કરી દીધા છે. રાઇઝોમ ને એ મોડિફાઈડ ફંક્શન એવું બધું છે. ક્વેશ્ચન્સ થાય છે તૈયાર? કેટલા નથી કરતા? ક્વેશ્ચન્સ થાય છે રેડી? રોજ 3 ક્વેશ્ચન કરો છો? એમ એક બે એટલે નહીં, પૂરું ન કરો. મિનિમમ 3 ક્વેશ્ચન તો હોવા જોઈએ મિનિમમ. હા 8 10 ચાલે, બસ મિનિમમ 10 માર્ક્સ નો તો થવું જોઈએ. પછી એમાં તમે 3 માર્ક ના 3 ક્વેશ્ચન્સ અટેન્ડ કરો તોય ચાલે, 4 માર્ક ના 2 કરો તોય ચાલે. કેટલા નથી કરતા? પ્લીઝ રેઝ હેન્ડ. ઓનેસ્ટલી હશે બે ચાર જણા તો હોય જ ડેફિનેટલી. ભાઈ કેમ એવું લાગે છે કે તૈયાર થતું હોય કે આમ પ્રોફિટેબલ કે એવું કંઈ, કે પછી
ના ના ઇફેક્ટિવ
પાકું નહીં તો બંધ કરી દઈએ?
ના સર ઇફેક્ટિવ
ક્વેશ્ચન તમે તમારી જાતે પૂછો ને એમાં એક્સ્ટ્રા ઓર્ડિનરી મજા આવે. કોઈ પણ ટોપિક છે ને એમાં સેલ્ફ પ્રિપેરેશન થાય કે આ ક્વેશ્ચન મારે આ રીતે પૂછવો. પણ આપણે પ્રોબ્લેમ એ ક્વેશ્ચન આપણે બનાવે પણ કોઈથી પેપર બનાવવાનો વારો ન આવે. હે ચલો સ્ટોપ કરીએ.